Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. I'm Hunter, and in the last part we almost very nearly finished Cluck Cluck Wood. And in this part we are going to finish it, but first, we need to find out where that last ginger is. And part of me is telling me exactly where it is, and I'm not going to like it. For, you see, I do believe it's actually right over here. No, it's not. Oh boy, we're gonna have problems. Okay, so let me see if I can quick dive. Good, we can.
Yes, that's right. Swim under there. Icy water takes double air.
Yep, same practicality as with, you know, the Rusty Bucket Bay water. You swim in it, it takes 1 air meter depletion at a time. Ugh. And swimming underwater is double air depletion. Also, last 17 honeycomb piece. Hooray! We have now the maximum life that we can attain in this world. In this game, even.
I don't usually get visitors in winter.
Well, you are now, and that's just how it be. For some reason, your bed has ice physics. Why does your bed have ice physics, friendo? That's incredibly strange. I'm going to quick dive again, because I like doing that and it seems like fun. Except when it works. There we go. With practice, it's actually not that hard to do. Now then, let's get out of here and not swim any further underneath, because I do believe the only other thing under here is an empty... Well, an extra life, so I'm not actually going to bother. Also, a nice attention to detail is that Kazooie's feathers are actually kind of frosty. Could be a visual glitch, or it just could have been intentional. Don't exactly know what. But it's still neat, regardless. Now then, that leaves us with one remaining question. Where the goddamn hell is that last Jinjo? Because I don't remember where it is. It's certainly not in this season. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm Mumbo Token. Okay, so maybe there's more than 30. I was wrong. What? That's confusing. Unless there was only one Mumbo Token and a thing. In which case, I see. Where the hell is that last thing? Might I actually have to consult my strategy guide for this? I might have to. It might be the one and only thing I use that strategy guide for. I'm going to... You know what? It's possibly in spring. I'm going to say it's maybe in maybe it is in spring. Yeah, you know what it is. I'm going to say yes, and hopefully I'm not wrong about that. Oh, there's gold feathers underneath the bridges. Or at least that bridge. I wonder how many people were telling me about that. Probably a fair number. Well, a larger number now that I think about it. Yeah. So that's a thing. As a result, yeah, let's become the bee again, because we're going to need the bee to do some bee things. Because, yes. That's pretty bee important. Somebody move this, there's no boulder, friendo. There's no boulder. There was no boulder, and actually I just remembered another thing I need to do. I can do that in a moment. I don't need to do it now. I'll do that in a moment, but not now. I'll wait until, you know, I can reset the world and then I'll do it. Otherwise I'll have to do it off screen. Which I will take care of that at a later point, but not today. Not today, I'm kind of hungry. Much like Eerie was for caterpillars. Memories, right? There's a lot of noise going on upstairs. I'm not a fan of it. A lot of rambunctious ramblings. Hello again, Mumbo. I feel like you owe me a transformation as a bee. By which I mean, I already became a bee, but, you know, would like to actually be the bee permanently this time? Yes? Good? Okay, thank you. Now then, let's actually get the Jinjo that I'm pretty sure is in the... That's kind of neat how the thing stays up even though it shouldn't. Unless... No, it has to be in the beehive, because why else could you possibly enter the beehive during spring, other than to possibly get access to whatever could be inside. And I do believe it is the last Jinjo. I think it is the last Jinjo. Let me see. Yep! Yep, I was right. Thank God. Probably could have saved myself the hassle by getting it earlier, but I didn't. So, oh well. Now that I think about it, I think there's also another Mumbo token in the rotted out beehive. So I think that's actually where there is another one. I'll get that off screen. Honestly, I'll just do that off screen. So yeah, Vip. I think that's everything in this world and everything in almost every other world, save for Matilda's lair. I'll double check now just to be sure. But let's see. Yep. 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 Okay. Yep. That's about everything. Now, the times for, like, everything up to Clanker's Cavern is shorter because, you know, this is the other file I had to redo the entire game in. So as a result, things went by a little faster. So, yeah. Luckily, infinite flight is possible with the bee. Speaking of which... yeah. I don't think there's any Mumbo tokens here. I don't know why I'm looking. So let's exit this world and get our last Switch Diggy, and then, I would say end off the part, but, I'm going to splice this with another snippet thing. Wow, you got everything good on ya! I don't need to be here anymore, bye! So, yeah. And this should be our 100th Jiggy.
My filthy bed gives me a rash. I never wash. I save my...
that's disgusting. So, for that, we have collected everything in the game. More or less. Isn't that amazing? It's absolutely amazing. So amazing, in fact, that I'm actually going to just say heck cutting and just record the next thing that I need to do now. Sort of. So, yeah, this. So, beyond this note door... Behold the amazing bee animation. Yeah. So beyond that note door is the last area. And as a result, I will be de-transforming over there. Because, no, I won't actually, I lied. Now then, let me actually demonstrate, well, not demonstrate, but... Camera? Thank you. Thank you. So... we should do it from the other side, it's the actual place you need to do it at. Now, what I was mentioning before about that cauldron needed to be untouched, is that the thing that RB8 stands for is called Reverse Bee Avenger. It is a glitch in which, by activating this cauldron the moment that the Mumbo Magic Runout thing happens, which is about to in a moment, at the same time that you activate the cauldron cutscene, it actually cancels out the de-transformation back into bear and bird, and actually keeps you as the bee so long as you don't touch another one of these loading zones that, transform you back from the transformation. Of which is the lobby to Bubblegloop Swamp, the lobby to Mumbo's Mountain, the lobby to Freezezy Peak, and the more like relatively close to Mad Monster Mansion, right by the Gobi's Valley painting. So I don't know if they're like huge triggers, but I think they're large enough that basically you don't need a you really shouldn't do anything with it. So yeah, the end of the game is in sight, but unfortunately I'm not done with the game yet. I got a few more things I want to do, and RBA is not quite one of them, mostly because I don't exactly know what I want to do with that. So instead we're gonna do something else. Well, actually, I would have done something else, but, there's been a slight change of plans. For you see, instead I've decided to go after the actual remaining Mumbo tokens that I have yet to collect, because we're not quite done with those yet. I have, in fact, missed a few. And you want to know how I know this? Well, there could be two factors. Technically, I've checked both, but I'll say both. One is a few game facts guides on the matter, but also to, you know, make sure it's an official source that gave me information as well. I actually have the Nintendo Power Banjo-Kazooie Strategy Guide. Yes, so I know where the remaining 11. I know where the remaining 11 Mumbo Tokens are. Well, 9, because I know where 2 of them are already. So we're gonna go get those in the remainder of this part, and we'll do so with very much swiftness, because I know exactly where they are. One of which I can't believe I missed, because, ow. Ow. Don't worry, it's fine, we beat Click Clock Wood. But yeah, we're just gonna do this for the rest of the part, because that way I can give the part a witty title. Even though you guys are gonna be seeing it very late. I said it was gonna be up Monday, I didn't say it would be up on time on Monday. Also because, I wasn't really sure how to handle it, but I do now, so... Oh my god, the frame rate. Oh, jeez, okay, yeah, I kind of forgot how bad the frame rate was here. Jesus, okay, let's slowly, but surely... not get this Mumbo Token. Yes, and like I said, every time you enter and exit the world, you see that animation. If you feel the clock for the first time. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this jump is a jerk. I'm not a fan of it. Alright. Ah. Flat foot. Okay, we got it. Good. Excellent. Now let's never do that one again. Please. Stop. Health doesn't matter. I'm not too concerned about health. If I die, I die. Anyway, so there are 2 missing Mumbo Tokens in Click Clock Wood, a total of 5 in Mad Monster Mansion. Well, technically 6, but we'll get onto that in a moment. And 2 in Gruntilda's Lair. So... wait, actually, no, that's not how math works. What I meant to say was that 2 in Click Clock Wood, one of which I already got, 2 in Gruntilda's Lair, 2 in Rustic Bucket, which I know where they are, and then 5 in Mad Monster Mansion, but technically 6 due to reasons that I might get into in this part, or I might save it for the glitch video, because in technicality, the reason why I say 6 in Mad Monster Mansion and not 5 is because of a glitch. It's a very strange glitch that I did not actually know about until very recently, and yes, there was a Mumbo Token inside of here. I was thinking back, I knew that this one would be here, because, yeah, so, we'll just get out of here quickly. There we go. That makes things easier. For the other 2, in Gruntilda's Lair, we're going to be doing things in reverse order so we can end up with Mad Monster Mansion last, so I can talk about that glitch I was mentioning just a second ago. If this bowl would get out of the way, it would be very kind of it to get out of the way, because I would like to be able to get up here. So, also, yeah, I mean, now I opened this door with a B, but due to the reasons that I will get into, for one thing, I am taking a break until next week, because I want to do some interesting things with these last parts. By interesting, I mean not very interesting in the slightest. Just some fancy things, I guess, a little bit more editing than what I'm used to. Also, here's another one. And, well, I need to catch up on the other file. Also, we're going back in here for a moment to showcase something that'll become important a little bit later. You can destroy these things with eggs. I did not know that. I did not, in fact, know that. I actually had to look up a video for that. And I say, please keep that in mind later, because it actually does become relevant to where one of the Mumbo Tokens in Mad Monster Mansion is hidden, and I'm saving that one for last because it leads into things that are very interesting. Anyway, the other Mumbo Token I was missing in Gruntilda's Lair is over here, and can you blame me? There was really no reason for me to ever look over here. Like, at all. Like, why? Why is there just one right there? I don't understand. I don't understand. And now we're gonna be doing the engine room. Hooray. So that's gonna be fun. Almost very tempted to show off a glitch in the engine room, but again, glitch showcase. So I know a few glitches, and, well, most of them are here, actually, but, I think there's a few others I want to get a hold of as well. Actually, I know of one already, but I'm very aware about doing it, and I might actually record it on an emulator because of that, so, don't know why I keep doing that, though, because there's no real reason for me to. I could just do the, you know, this thing, where, Beak Buster, and then, the rebound will gently take me down over the ledge. Okay. Also, another thing I forgot about, Talon Trot. Talon Trot makes this area a lot easier. Because you're faster for one, and you can stand on the slopes. So we're gonna be in this room for a bit. How you doing, everybody? Yes, I'm an idiot. I probably could have saved myself the death that originally happened here had I done the Talon Trot, but I didn't. So yeah. And then we can quickly grab it and run run away. Okay. Whew. Don't worry. When I grab this other Mumbo Token, I'm just gonna take the death because yeah, I don't want to have to traverse out of here normally, so I'll just do that. Yeah, that's definitely what you're supposed to do. I completely forgot. You know, like I said, I'm forgetting about the Talon Trot's usefulness, and this is definitely one of the places where it comes into use, because, goodness. Alright. Where do I start? I don't think... No, I didn't... Alright, there were none I missed in, any of the pumpkin-only areas, I want to say. Let's get started with this one. I hate this camera. Yes, there's one there. There is, in fact, one there. And I'm doing these a little bit out of order to what I probably could do. But we're doing it this way because, yes. The second one is here. Okay. Leaves us, rather, with 3 more. Of which I do technically have the locations written down. But I can't really remember how to get to them. No, wait, I do have them written down. What am I saying? Actually, I'll just walk toward the other one while I pull up the list of the Mumbo Tokens I'm missing. Yep. Oh, well, that was a failure on my part. Okay. There it is. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I remember the other ones are. Okay, right. I remember. The other one is in here. Okay, we're good. Again, camera trickery. Can you blame me? Right. That leaves us with 2 more, and then we'll have every Mumbo Token in the game. A feat that I have never accomplished, because for some reason I always miss like 1 or 2 in random spots, because I don't remember most of them off the top of my head. I did manage to remember most of them, surprisingly. Just not ones like this one, which is kind of actually very visible compared to the other ones. Alright. And that leaves us with the very last Mumbo Token. Air quotes the last Mumbo Token, because things are weird. I'll re-explain this in the glitch video, but I'll just say it here now because it's relevant, because Mumbo Tokens. This is something I never knew about until literally like a week or so ago. Because I was skimming to find out Mumbo Token locations, because I was planning to do this anyhow. And I discovered, well, 2 things. Firstly, this. Remember how I said you could break these things? Surprise! Fun fact about this one is not listed in the strategy guide. Because for some hell reason that I will never ever understand, it lists the one inside of the toilet, which I do believe does not in fact exist. Or does it? So, before we end this video off, let me explain things that have probably already been explained by people who are far more popular than me, but I'm going to do it here anyhow. So, you remember there was a Mumbo Token in here, right? Yeah, you remember. I kind of grabbed it immediately on instinct. Thing is, this Mumbo Token and the one that is in the toilet share the same slot. So collecting this one actually collects the one in the toilet and vice versa. However, now I'm not entirely sure about the actual logistics of this, or if this is just a happenstance workaround. Like, I don't know why this is what it is, but apparently, if you see one, and then go to the other one, and collect that one, then go back to the one you saw first, you can get both. Yeah. So, for example, on the other file, obviously, I went down here, opened the barrel, made sure this thing was full in view. I mean, it doesn't really matter, just as long as you see it and the game makes it appear, I guess. And then you go into the toilet as the pumpkin. You procedurally collect the Mumbo token that is in there, because it wasn't in there before. And then you come back down here, and ta-da! The token is here again. Yeah. I don't know why that happened. I don't understand. The point is, basically what I'm saying is that even though I have 40 Mumbo tokens on this file, the next time you see me, I'm going to be on the original file I started this LP with, which means I'm actually going to have 41. So, the true 1% will be achieved, technically speaking. Video games are frickin' strange. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie, we are not going to be doing the final boss quite yet, because there's a few other side things I want to do first. Namely, a thing to do with a picture inside my house. Also Brentilda. So until then, see you later, and goodbye.